Hello, sophomores. It is April 3rd, Friday, and I just kind of want to do some introductory information before I get to the assignments in the next video. First of all, we have some work that you were in the middle of whenever we did not come back from break. The final draft, which I want you to turn in, and I will be grading over the next week or so. The Scarlet Letter notes, which were due, I think, Monday if we had come back like we wanted to, or last Monday if we come back like we wanted to. I'd like you to listen to that, watch that video, and take those notes. You can do them on paper and take pictures. I'd like to give you a grade for the Much Ado About Nothing notes. I hate to have you have done that work and then not get credit for it. So I've made an assignment on Classroom here. It just says Much Ado About Nothing notes. You can see it there. And just take pictures of what you have. Make sure the pictures are close enough that I can actually see the act and scene number. And if you need to highlight that or mark that with color or something so that I can see it, because I don't like the idea of you doing the work and not getting the credit for it. Obviously, you guys still have books of mine. You can turn those in whenever you come up to pick up your stuff. I think there'll probably be some other turn-in dates later. The one, if you're going to turn your Chromebook back in and not keep it for summer reading, that's another option. Bring it back if you can. If you had to keep it over summer and give it to me next fall, it wouldn't be the end of the world. In terms of what we're going to do, because obviously we're not going to do the Scarlet Letter. There's just no way. If I could have all of you on a video chat every day between now and the end, maybe we could do it. But honestly, I would either like to keep the Scarlet Letter for whenever we're back in the classroom. I just think it's like I've said this to you before. It's the hardest book you're going to read for me in high school. And I don't want to try and attempt that in this situation. So what I thought I would do is, since you had already done the Scarlet Letter introduction notes, and that's kind of an introduction to Hawthorne and the way he writes, we will do short stories, which are much easier with this kind of remote situation, and definitely do some Hawthorne short stories. He's got some pretty good ones. You can get a taste of him. I also plan to do some Edgar Allan Poe short stories, one or two maybe. I know I've asked some of you and that you guys did the Telltale Heart in middle school at some point. So I'm not going to repeat that one. I will do some other mid 19th century short stories as well. But that's kind of what I'm thinking in terms of the next 5 weeks. So as always, if you have questions, you feel free to email me anytime. I will set up my office hours in the afternoons from 1 to 3 on, I think right now it says Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And honestly, if that doesn't work for people, if we need to have a Zoom meeting of just our class at some other point, we can just figure that out. But this as well as I do. We're just kind of feeling our way along. So turn in the Much Ado About Nothing notes, the Scarlet Letter notes, finish and turn in your final drafts if you haven't. And then the next video will be instructions for assignment number 1 when we get to a short story.